Since we have been embracing an English vibe lately, let's keep the momentum going. This time, we are going to immerse ourselves in the beauty of English sartorial tradition, and dive into the world of a tailoring menswear designer, Mr. Nick Tentis. Nick began his fashion career in the 1980s by selling vintage British and American clothing in a shop in London, which later earned him a loyal clientele, including prominent figures from the music industry and art scenes. His Savile Row store in London, opened in 2008, offers bespoke tailoring and made-to-measure menswear. The store's unique interior features a cocktail bar and an exclusive men's barber salon, providing an exceptional modern gentleman-style experience that combines grooming and indulgence. Today, we have a conversation with Nick to learn more about his work, his passion for tailoring menswear, style, and more. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Hi Nick, it's a delight to have you with us. First things first, can you tell us what fascinates you about menswear, particularly tailoring? And what made you decide to pursue this as your lifelong career?
Hi mymoderndarcy, it's a pleasure to meet you. As a teenager we had a band at school. This is the early 80s and we were into artists like Tom Brown, Gil Scott-Heron, Parliament, Bowie and Roxy Music etc. I originally intended to study art, but found myself working in a 1950s-inspired menswear store in the King's Road instead. I'd always loved clothes, music and art, and took inspiration from artists like Bowie, who always looked cool and wore suits well. By osmosis, I decided menswear was what I wanted to do.
Can you tell us about your journey in tailoring menswear? What is the most memorable experience or lesson that you have learned?
I was working in the King's Road and Covent Garden in the early 1980s. Me and a friend from the store decided to open our own place. We started selling original, unworn 1940s, 50s and 60s men's tailoring, sourcing old stock from factories in London and the US. Within a few months, we had a cult following of celebrities, including David Bowie, Brian Ferry and many more, as well as who's who list of London faces. In 1991 I started out on my own, with my first Nick Tentis store, originally focused on bespoke and made to measure, but quickly growing to a full ready-wear and accessories range, as well as selling to department store in London, New York and Japan.
When it comes to bespoke or made-to-measure menswear, can you describe your involvement throughout the process? For example, do you personally take measurements, cut the fabric, or hand sew?
I like to be as involved as possible with our clients, often taking the measurements and doing fittings. I don't sew but have a workshop with my tailors that carry out the handwork.
Could you tell us more about your signature style? And how does it connect to traditional British sartorial heritage while remaining relevant today, at the same time, having your own aesthetic and point of view?
Our signature style has changed and continues to evolve over time. However, we have a strong focus on clean lines, unusual materials, and of course a perfect fit.
In your opinion, how do you define a good piece of men's tailored clothing? What are the key criteria?
There's no one right answer to this, but essentially, if you look good in whatever suit or tailoring you're wearing, then it's correct. Naturally, good making and quality materials goes without saying.
Your Savile Row store, opened in 2008, has a relatively innovative and stylish concept. Can you share more about this idea and how it came about?
I wanted to create a clean modern look for Savile Row, yet also include details that relate to the heritage of the Row, Mayfair and London. The interior was inspired by the final scenes in Stanley Kubrick's 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Let's talk about you. How would you describe your personal style? What is your favorite ensemble, and what's the idea behind it?
I still love wearing tailoring. I'll wear whatever feels right on the day. I tend to mix my own bespoke pieces with vintage bits in my wardrobe. Today's it's bespoke Nick Tentis cream, cotton, cashmere blend jeans, vintage 1960s, American Wrangler Western shirt and Crockett and Jones unlined loafers.
In today's dress-down culture, how do you see men's tailoring still has its value and relevance to exist?
Totally. It's just become more specialist, more unique and more aspirational. All good things.
When you hear the word style, what does it mean to you? And how do you define style?
Put simply, if it works for you and looks good, then that's style.
Besides being well-dressed and well-groomed, what other qualities do you think a modern gentleman should have?
Give up your seat on the metro.
If someone approached you asking how to become a successful tailoring menswear designer and business owner, what is your advice?
Don't overthink it, just start. Make a few mistakes and enjoy it.